All right, so our recording's in progress. So we'll go ahead and get started. Again, my name is Meredith Thompson. I am the magnet coordinator here at Long Creek Elementary School. I am also our talent development teacher, and talent development is our program for working with gifted students. So I work with our high achieving and our gifted students, and then also just kind of organizing magnet information. So we'll go ahead and get started. This is going to be our agenda for today. We'll do some quick introductions and you can feel free to unmute or just drop it in the chat. I especially love to know what grade level your prospective student is going into so that I can make sure that I highlight any of that information. So for my parents that are on our video, please feel free to let me know what grade your child would be going into for next year. Our principal was not able to join us. She did send us a video introduction, so we'll be playing that in just a few seconds. I do have a brief history of the school. I'm going to talk to you just a little bit about the school history as well as our magnet program. I have a video of our creative arts magnet, so you'll get to see some of our arts in action in that video. I do also have a video tour of the building. I know with it being virtual, it's hard to get a feeling for what it's actually like at Long Creek Elementary School. So I did go around and I captured some video of the building this morning. It was a little drearier this morning, so I'm sorry that the colors and all don't look as amazing as they are in real life now. But we'll show you the video tour of the building, and then we'll do a Q&A session at the end. Do not feel like you need to save your questions until the very end of the presentation. If you have a question, you are free to unmute or to drop it in the chat. So again, if you want to drop in the chat the grade level of your prospective student, that way I can kind of hit on any information that might be specific to that grade level. All right, so I have, again, a welcome from Mrs. Hamilton. She is our current principal. She just came back from maternity leave, so she is very excited to be back. And as you can imagine, she returned just a week and a half ago, so very, very busy coming back into the building. It looks like we have several kindergarten students that are looking at for kindergarten for next year. So welcome. That's a big decision. I remember making that. I have a 6th grader now, so it is a very big decision on where they're going to kindergarten. So here is Mrs. Hamilton, our principal.
Hello and welcome to our virtual open house for our Creative Arts Magnet here at Long Creek Elementary. I am the proud principal of Long Creek, Shannon Hamilton, and I thank you for taking the time to join us today. I'm sorry I can't be with you in person, but I know you are in great hands with my magnet coordinator, Miss Meredith Thompson. Ms. Thompson has been at Long Creek for a very long time, knows all of our students and a lot about Long Creek, so I know she will be a great host for you today. I did want to take a moment to personally thank you and welcome you, though, because I think it's important that you hear from me and you hear a little bit about my feelings about the school that you're looking at. I will tell you, as a CMS parent and a longtime CMS employee, Long Creek has the best kiddos in CMS. If you choose Long Creek, you are choosing a staff that cares about all kids, that's committed to all kids, and a creative arts program that is just flourishing, where we really find an entry point for all kiddos. So I thank you for your time. If at any time you have further questions after the tour, please don't hesitate to reach out to Ms. Thompson or myself, or email us, call us. We'd love to get all of your questions answered, and hopefully sometime soon we'll be able to see and hear in real life the Long Creek building, and we're excited to getting to know you. So thank you, Ms. Thompson. Have a great virtual open house, and thank you again for your interest in Long Creek. Go Mustangs!
All right, we don't want to play again. All right, so that is our principal. She's been with us about 3 years now. I myself has been at Long Creek for 15 years. I've been various grade level teachers. I was the computer teacher for a while. And about 7 years ago, I took on the role as the talent development teacher. So it's wonderful. I get to work with K-5 students here at Long Creek. And it's really amazing to watch students grow from a 5-year-old up into, a 10 or 11-year-old in 5th grade. So that's one of my favorite parts of the job here. And I will say the school has grown a lot as we have become a creative arts magnet. I'm not going to read to you directly what's on the screen, but I will let you know that Long Creek is one of the older schools in CMS. However, our current building is newer. In 2006, our building was built. We moved in that year, or not 2006, excuse me, 2009. We moved into the new building. And it actually is in fantastic shape. We do have one of the greatest custodial staff, I think, in CMS. The building is clean, it's new, it's bright. And we have, especially when we became a creative arts magnet, a lot of upgrades that happened to the building. We added a lot of storage for musical instruments, and you'll get to see that in our tour. We added a dance floor, and it's been fun to watch all the amazing changes at Long Creek. We do currently have 506 students enrolled. 16% of our population are magnet students, and the rest of our students are from our home area. So we are a partial magnet, which means that we do pull from our current surrounding school students. So, our neighborhood friends come here, and then we do have 16% students that are coming from outside of our neighborhood school. All students, no matter where you come from, whether you're a neighborhood student or whether you are a magnet student, do participate in the magnet the same. There are 29 classroom teachers that we have, as well as a pretty strong support staff. You'll get to see our encore teachers. Our encore are what we may have called special area, where it's art, music, PE. We do also have additional encore staff as a creative arts magnet. Students in K-5 in every grade level get to see a band, an orchestra, a dance, and a theater teacher. So that would make us unique in elementary schools. Most elementary schools do not have those specialized staff. It is really amazing to get to see, kindergartners picking up violins. They do actually get to play the violin in kindergarten. In kindergarten, they also are playing recorders in band, which is a blessing and a curse at times. So you'll get to see your student at home with a recorder, but it's amazing because they really do get to learn how to play. And I have in our video for today, you're going to get to see our band and orchestra concert that was just performed last week with our current year students. So, and they sounded amazing. My daughter, who is in 6th grade, came with me, and she's in orchestra in 6th grade, and she whispered to me in the middle of Jingle Bells that our students' Jingle Bells was much better than theirs. Because again, some of our students have now been playing their instruments for 3-4 years now. So I'll move it along so you can see just a little bit more. Again, what makes us interesting as a creative arts magnet is not just our encore staff, but we are part of the A+ schools of North Carolina. And A+ is it's a whole, it's a state, I guess, group that we joined when we became a creative arts magnet, but we also partner with other states. So we have talked with creative arts schools in Alabama and other area states that are getting started, or that can support us as well, as we kind of are still on our beginning years as a creative arts magnet. So it's a really nice network of schools that support each other. We do have the A+ Essentials here, which is kind of our roadmap as to what makes us an art integration school, which obviously the first one is arts, not just experienced in those encore classes, but classroom teachers make a conscious effort to infuse their lessons with art, because that's really what kids love. Kids love music, kids love, drawing and painting and dancing. So it's a really great way to teach the curriculum, which there you can see is the North Carolina Standard Course of Study. We still follow that. We still do, like in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, give North Carolina end of grade assessments. So a lot of your standard assessments that you would see in elementary schools are going to still be taught and used and assessed here at Long Creek. But we are going to try to use the arts to teach those standards. The next one, there's multiple learning pathways, which is focusing on the whole child. And again, that's really kind of where that arts infusion comes. It's not just, a teacher lecturing and a student listening. It's about getting hands-on experiences, which is that next one, that experiential learning. It's about thinking about our visual learners, our kinesthetic learners, our audio, and just trying to teach the whole child. We do talk a lot about collaboration, which is our arts teachers and our core instruction teachers, our classroom teachers working well together along with the support staff. Our infrastructure is we have a shared vision of the arts in our building and a caring community that we try to make really fun and engaging. We do not currently have pre-K in the building. We used to have pre-K in our building, but when we became a creative arts magnet, we actually lost our pre-K program because of a lack of space. We are a 2-story building, and you'll get to see that in our video. And pre-K students are not allowed upstairs, and our downstairs classrooms are full of our kindergarten and first grade classes, as well as our encore classes. So we do not currently have pre-K. That question came up in the chat. Just wanted to make sure everyone saw that. So I've spoken a little bit about this, our encore classes. We do also offer PE as an encore, which is required, but we do have a great, Coach Dawkins is our PE teacher. That is another class that all students get to rotate through, as well as media. We have a media specialist and a fully stocked media center, and you'll see those both in our presentation. They're just not really our arts focused classes, although I will say that they do work on the other parts with the collaboration and in trying to integrate curriculum into their classes. In kindergarten through 3rd grade, our students go to every single encore class. So they will rotate through between art, band, dance, music, orchestra, theater, and PE on a weekly rotation. Currently this year, and it changes each year how we handle this, students will either go to band or orchestra one week, and then they switch and go to the other one. It kind of keeps the numbers small and helps our band and orchestra teachers really focus on teaching those fundamentals. The same thing happens with our dance and our theater teacher. They are splitting classes, so students will have dance and theater every other week. And again, just to kind of help them get those fundamentals down. But then they do go to art, music, PE every single day or every single week. So a little bit of scheduling going on there just to make sure students get to experience everything and get the most out of each class. In 4th and 5th grade, our students pick a arts major and then 4 arts minors. So the arts major for our 4th and 5th grade students, they go to that class 3 days a week for the entire year. So if you're an art major, like a visual art major, then you would go to art class like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So they really get to focus on those projects and get to learn more and more about their major. They have 4 minors, 2 that they visit in the first semester, so the first quarter and the second quarter, and then 2 that they visit in the second semester, which would be the third and the fourth quarter, and they get to go to those once a week. So I could be an art major and then minor in theater and dance. So my schedule would look like art Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, theater on Thursday, and then dance on Friday for the first semester. The second semester, I would go to art Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday again, and then I may major or minor in orchestra on Thursday and music on Friday. So they do still get to experience a lot of the different arts, but they get to really focus on that one skill that is interesting to them and that they want to learn more about. And then that will also help. We have students that audition from Long Creek to go to Northwest School of the Arts, which is the 8th through 12th grade arts magnet, the middle and high school. So it really helps for them to have that major focus so that they can really work up to that if that's something that they're interested in. While we're talking about feeder schools, we do actually feed into Bradley Middle School and Hopewell High School. But if you are a magnet student, they are not creative arts magnets. So if you were interested in going into a creative arts magnet for middle and high school, that would be Northwest School of the Arts. So any questions or anything before I show you a video of what our magnet program can offer? All right, so a quick video we put together. This is all footage from this year.